Orange County, California, home to sun, sand, and now swing voters.
The most competitive congressional races in the country were held here just last year. So if you're looking for a place to find people who might be swayed by Democrats or Republicans, this is about as good as it gets.
And for breakfast, you can't do much better than Cappy's Cafe, right on the Pacific Coast Highway in Newport Beach.
Hello.
Good morning.
How you doing?
How are you?
We got the bacon up eggs and fruit.
It's where we broke bacon with sisters Peyton and Sophia Millette and their friend Taylor Mozart. All college students, it's perhaps no surprise what's on their minds.
So I'm taking this year off so that I can pay off the loans I've taken out.
When candidates debate, one issue grabs their attention.
One of the things some of these guys talk about is providing free college or even forgiving all student debt.
Realistically, I really don't have a lot of trust that that's going to happen.
And how long are the scrambled eggs?
While Mozart, a conservative, gives President Trump credit for creating jobs, she wishes his party would do more to protect the environment.
What a lot of people don't want to admit, especially the Conservative Party, is when they admit that climate change is a problem, it becomes their problem to solve. And I think it's a really important issue to think about as young people, because this is our world, this is our generation, we're going to grow up in it.
Next, we headed north to Los Angeles County.
So now we've come to what is essentially deep blue, Bell, California, or East Los Angeles. Used to be predominantly white, now overwhelmingly Latino and immigrant.
For the past 2 decades, this community has come to La Casita Mexicana for lunch, and so did we.
What do you recommend here on the menu?
Oh man, the chilaquiles.
Friends Ubaldo Lira and Richard Rosales don't hold back when asked about President Trump.
It's like a novela practically. You know how Latinos we watch, or my mom, they watch novelas? It's practically the same thing. It's a novela at the White House.
They're ready for a new chapter in the novella, but which Democratic candidate they pick depends on the issue of health care.
Oh, I just got my appendix removed on Sunday. I have insurance. I had to pay $20, but it made me think my mom doesn't have health insurance. He doesn't have health insurance. It's like if they had to go get their appendix removed by emergency, it's like $50,000. That's something I feel should just be natural. You should be naturally born with health insurance.
So from the beaches and the city and all that traffic, now we've gone rural. We've gone into the breadbasket of California, the Bakersfield area. This is the most Republican congressional district in the most Democratic state in the country.
After a full day of driving, there's no better place to fill up the tank than Hodel's Country Dining, a Bakersfield institution for more than 50 years.
Just slow cook. Yeah. That's the secret, and they'll be tender for you.
A tender slice of tri-tip is no secret here.
Carolyn,
nice to meet you.
Nor is this group's take on what's happening in Washington.
I have taken issue with how the president is not respected. The position of president is not respected anymore. Nothing is ever going to be okay or accepted in the eyes of the opposing party.
Connie Penner's family has farmed around here for 3 generations, but now she faces tough decisions.
We just closed escrow on selling my dad's farmland. The worry of where we were going to get our water from, the trade wars and the tariffs, and the unpredictability of that just is too much stress.
If you could tell the president and whoever he ends up running against one thing about how to handle the next year, what would it be?
Stop running against each other and start talking about the issues that are important. All you hear is bitching about each other. Stop it and start talking about how it's going to change, what they're going to do for us. Stop squabbling at each other.
You know what it is? Everyone just needs to sit down and have a meal together. Yeah. Don't you?